Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Sometimes you just wish your camera was the other way around. This is a really nice sized box. It's coming out at about 9.5 inches by 4 inches. And it's a really nice gusseted box made with the designer series paper. Now this one is the Pines and something or other. I'll put it on the screen when I do this. It's been a long day of videoing today, and I'm going to just show you how to do this. It's made with a gift bag punch board. We're going to change up a little bit because I like to do something different. This time we're going to make this with the Candy Cane designer series paper. Now I'm going to lift this up a little bit so you can see a little bit more, hopefully, of kind of the overall of what I'm doing here. But I will pull this near to the camera just to show you a couple of bits to start off with. So this is the gift bag punch board. There's a line, I don't know how well you can see this, I'm trying to get under the light and under the camera. There's a line running down here with a little pointer and it says start line. When I'm lining up, it's always the pointer I'm lining up on. This piece here I'm scoring, and I'm going to be scoring a large box, and then I'm going to be scoring a side. So you'll see how this works. So I'm starting with a piece of 12 by 12 paper. I'm pushing this right to the back, lining up against that line, punch, score, and the large, and I'm going down as far as the board goes, and then I'm stopping. I'm bringing it across, punch, score. I'm going down where it says side, and I'm putting in a gusset here. Then I'm moving it along. I'm lining up the latest line that I've just done with that point. Punch, across. Now I'm going large again. Now I'm moving that across. Punch, score, down where it says side, and then once again I'm going to do the gusset. And one final punch just there. I'm going to turn it round and I'm going to score. Now this tool will also put little holes in so that you can do tied bags and you can thread ribbon through, but I'm just going to put a score line in, and you'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. Okay, so I'm just going to take off this little piece here. Now, do we want the red side or this side? I think I'm going to go for the red side. Here's why. My hearts are upside down, so I'm definitely having the red side outwards. So there's a little tip. I do like to do things wrong so that you learn from my mistake. When you're scoring, watch which way up you're scoring. So obviously I've only scored part of the way down here, but as you'll see when I'm bringing this across, it's quite easy. Whoops! Hurling my bone folder to the floor. It's quite easy for once you've got started with those scores, is to press them all the way down. And I'm just going to give a little press in also to those two gusset areas as well. Okay, so I'll just put this together with tear and tape. You could also use Tombow glue, whatever your favourite adhesive is. And then the easiest way is just to leave that across and just make sure you're lining it up all the way down. There we go, and there's our little bag coming together. So I'm just going to put this together with Tombow. I've put the sides in first, then the back, and then the front. And I've actually put a little bit of glue where I shouldn't have done. Put your glue on the flaps. And not on the outside bit because you might get it in the wrong place. So now I'm just going to fold over the box there where we scored along the top, and I'm going to take a gold binder clip. These are actually in the big catalogue, and just hold that closed. Okay, now we want to actually do some decoration on the front, so we've got something coming down the front here. So first thing I'm going to do is take a piece of Whisper White and some stamps from this stamp set. This is the Tin of Tags stamp set. It's quite a useful one. It's got all sorts of little bits and pieces. And we're going to use some real red, and down at the bottom of this tag I'm going to put All Wrapped Up just across the bottom there, and then I'm going to put With Love on a separate piece, and then across the tag I'm going to put these little star banners here, just coming down the tag like that. I'm punching out the With Love with a 1 3/8 circle punch. And then a 1.5 inch punch is going to just punch out a piece of real red, and we'll layer those up together. Now I've got a piece of early espresso here. This is 8 1/4 inches, which is the width of A4 by 2 inches. And I'm going to use the scallop tag topper punch. Push that all the way in. And what I'm going to do is stick this on first. Pop that down like that. And then we're going to fold the scallop piece over. And this piece here, little circle, I'm actually going to cover up that little scallop hole, because we don't need that. In fact, I'll just put a bit of glue under there. And I just realised I need to put some ribbon under there, so I'll put that under first. There we go. And we've got With Love there. And then I'm going to just do a little bow in the real red stitched ribbon. This red ribbon is the one that is in the big catalogue. There is a wider grosgrain ribbon with white edging in the autumn winter catalogue, but this one's a bit narrower and just right for this particular project. The grosgrain's beautiful too. Just trying to open that. That's better. Open that little bow piece out. And, sorry, bashing the camera with the scissors, and snip that off. We can take our bag and then just peg that on. I'm just going to put that bow piece behind the tag a little bit so we can see the With Love. There you go. So quite an easy way of doing some packaging. Very pretty way of using your designer series paper. Here's my original one. Let's move this out of the way. The slightly different colourway. And this one, of course, is not really Christmassy. This has just got bows on, so this could be for any time of the year. So I hope you've enjoyed your visit to Elizabeth's Craft Room today, and I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.